they thought no one knew. But whispers travel faster than footsteps. And in a shared student house, nothing stays a secret for long. Welcome to Afrotayles, where African love stories unfold in all their beauty, drama, and truth. The house on Hartley Road was never quiet. It was a student share in East London. 6 rooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 landlord who only showed up for rent, and a kitchen that smelled like pepper soup, weed, and expired ambition. Kwame, the Ghanaian boy, in room 3, always played old Afrobeats when he cooked. He was doing a master's in architecture but dressed like an off-duty rapper. Chains, bucket hats, and a permanent smirk. Adaize, the Nigerian girl from room 5, was the opposite. Sharp-tongued, final-year med student, always in leggings and oversized hoodies. She hated noise, hated mess, and yet, every other night, she tiptoed into room 3 and didn't come out till morning. It started small. First, her missing AirPods turned up on Kwame's table. Then, his phone charger accidentally ended up in her room. Then came the excuses. Oh, I was just helping him with his essay. She only came in for toothpaste. Yeah, right. Yusuf from room 1 had seen her once. Barefoot, carrying her duvet down the hall at 2 a.m. Maya, the gossip queen from room 4, swore she heard moaning through the walls. Everyone knew. Everyone except Mr. Salako, the landlord. Because if Mr. Salako found out people were sleeping over in each other's rooms, that was grounds for eviction. Their love wasn't loud. It was laughter under shared blankets. It was whispered fights over toothpaste and who left the bathroom light on. It was Kwame cooking yam and egg sauce just because Adaize had night shifts at the hospital. She called him Kwaku, his name in Twi. He called her Z and kissed her forehead every time she fell asleep during a movie. But love in a student house isn't private, not when walls are thin and egos are sharp. One night, Maya cornered Adaize in the kitchen. So, when are you guys gonna stop pretending you're not married? Adaize rolled her eyes. Mind your business. But deep down, she was scared. Because if one person snitched to the landlord, they could both lose their rooms. And their visas too. It happened on a Sunday. The house was quiet. Too quiet. Adaize had just showered and walked barefoot into Kwame's room, wearing nothing but his black t-shirt. They kissed. She climbed into his bed. He locked the door. But they forgot something. The landlord was downstairs. Mr. Salako had come to check the boiler, and Maya let him in. All it took was one knock on room 3. No answer. Another knock. Then, click. The landlord turned the handle. Locked. Why is this door locked? Whose voice is that inside? He stood outside listening, longer than anyone should. By the time Kwame opened the door, shirtless and half asleep, Mr. Salako's face was ice, and behind him, Adaize stood frozen, wide-eyed, wrapped in a bedsheet. I didn't rent this place out for fornication. 2 of you, pack your things, out by Friday. Kwame tried to explain. Adaize begged. Yusuf even stepped in, trying to calm Mr. Salako. But the rule was clear. No visitors after 10 p.m. No overnight stays, no excuses. And now, they both had a week to leave. They sat on the rooftop that night, Kwame with his guitar, Adaize in his hoodie. I'm sorry, Z, It's not your fault. We knew the risks. Would you do it again? If it means I get to fall asleep next to you 1,000 times. They kissed under the stars. Their rooms were empty now, but their hearts still full. 1 year later, Kwame found a studio flat in Ilford. Adeze moved in 3 weeks later after her finals. They still laughed about room 214, still argued about toothpaste, still cooked jollof and danced to old Afro beats. And sometimes, on rainy nights, when thunder shook the sky, they'd whisper, "Remember when we almost got deported for love? Love in London. Student houses isn't always roses and chocolates. Sometimes it's heartbreak under fluorescent lights and secrets behind locked doors." But Kwame and Adeze remind us that real love is worth the risk. Have you ever kept a secret in your student flat? Drop your confessions in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Afrotayles for more unforgettable African love stories. Like, share, subscribe. See you next episode.